Good morning, everyone. This is Window once again. This morning, I would like to talk to you about the International Nurses UK Journey, your 12 steps to success. First, as an international nurse, you need to take your IELTS or OET and make sure when you are taking your IELTS, you are taking academic. And at the same time, you should know the band score that you need to get. For example, in IELTS, with the listening, reading, and speaking, you need to get 7 and above, while on the writing section, you need to get 6.5 and above. When it comes to OET, listening, reading, and speaking, you need to get a B grade. And at the same time, when it comes to the writing section, you need to make sure that you will get C+ and above. Okay? The number 2 is you need to take your computer-based test. This computer-based test is a theory examination concerning about your nursing knowledge. Right, let's take an example with the sample training timeline that we have here in our system. For example, you are really serious to come here to the UK. So you need to spend your 2 months in taking IELTS and CBT training. So here is the timeline. For example, within the 4 weeks, you have to take your online IELTS review, register for the NMC online at the same time for the IELTS exam and CBT examination during this time. And at the same time, you have to do your NMC documents compliance. And on the 5th week, you need to take your IELTS examination, and still after that, you still have to do your NMC documents compliance. And while waiting for your test result, for example, because if you're going to take your IELTS, it will take 14 days to receive your final result. On that week, which is, we called it as on the 6th and 7th weeks, you need to take your online CBT training, and at the same time, still doing your NMC compliance, okay? And on the 8th week, you need to take your CBT and comply again with the NMC documents. So, as I said, if you are really serious about coming to the UK and you pass your IELTS or OET for the first time and CBT for the first time, you will definitely get and pass these 2 examinations within this time frame. Let's take a look at number 3. Once you pass your IELTS and CBT, this is now the time for you to look for employers. By looking at employers, this is going to be through referral. It could be direct hire or direct hiring, or it could be through a recruitment agency just like us. And for example, you have found your employer. Now, because you have already passed your IELTS or OET and CBT, your employer or the prospect employer will now be interested to give you an interview. And for the number 5, let's say you've been successfully passed your employer's interview, and congratulations for that. The next step is the assigning of your COS or Certificate of Sponsorship. This is where there is a certain number allocated to you as a migrant. Okay, so that number is going to be allocated by the sponsor. And let's take a look at number 7. Okay, now, once you have your COS, you need to comply with all the documents that we'll be needing for your Tier 2 visa application. Meaning to say, it's a Tier 2 visa compliance. Tier 2 means it's a work permit. And on the number 8, yes, it will be your visa submission. Number 9, this is now the time that you will be flying out to the UK. So welcome to the UK. And the number 10 steps will be, you will have your OSCE training or you will have your employment induction. And number 11, yes, you passed your OSCE. Number 12, after passing your OSCE, this is now the time that you have to pay for the registration fee, and then you have to wait for your PIN. And after you have your PIN, you are now ready to work as a registered nurse in the UK. Congratulations, you are now a fully fledged UK RGN. And let's take a look with this journey. For example, the target journey for nurses without IELTS and CBT would be 4 months onward. However, the target journey for nurses with IELTS and CBT would be 6 to 8 weeks, or let's say 2 months, depending on how speed the process of the compliance of all the documentations. All right? Okay, and please, guys, don't forget to visit our website, www.mentorwisemagnate.com. Thank you very much, and I hope it helps you to understand the processes of coming to the UK. Don't forget to follow and subscribe with notification bell, and thank you very much. Bye!